And the Bengal defense coming in number 32, Cincinnati, New England, and we are underway. And grabbed here by Williams, who is a rookie out of Washington State, with a big-time hit right off the bat made by Giles Harris. Henderson begins as the starter. Stevens has missed the last couple games. And it's a handoff to Travion Henderson, who is the rookie out of Ohio State. Fourth consecutive game start. And Drake Maye on second down and 7. Blocked by Moses. Underneath they go. Grabbed here, Matt Collins, who comes up with his 31st catch of the season for the quarterback Maye. It'll be 3rd and 1. Henderson will try to puncture, and he was drilled on the play, hit by Carter, and he's going to get the first down. This line has been intact for most of the season except for once. Ben Brown, who took the place of Wilson early in the season, will take his place right now with a 1st and 10 handoff, and Henderson
pick up 6 yards.
Henderson remains the back. 2nd down 4. Gets the pitch right here, looking for a Hunter Henry block, and he was stoned on the play. Chris Jenkins and Geno Stone.
Backfield against the Steelers last week.
Henderson the back. 3rd down and 4. Maye to the air. There was a block by Campbell. A wobbly throw. Deflected on the play and incomplete. And deep back for Cincinnati will be Charlie Jones, with 3 kick returns in his career for touchdowns. Into that bright Ohio sun from the 6. Hang of 4.69 and out of bounds.
Since he's taken over as starter here on the trade, 12 touchdowns, just 3 interceptions.
Chase Brown the back. It's 1st and 10. Brown outside. Good block by Orlando Brown. 1st down run. As he takes it into the secondary. Hit on the play by Jones. Picks up 10 on the ground for the Bengals.
Well, I mentioned it off with a big run on 1st down.
1st down and 10. And underneath they go. Out to the 34. That's Gesicki, the former Patriot, with the grab. Brooks is the running back. The record setter, rookie from Texas Tech. 2nd and 5. Tries to go inside and met with a wall. And down at about the 36. Back in is the back. And Flacco to the air. With time and the throw. If it's held on to, it's a 1st down. They go outside. It's a Gesicki catch. The pec injury did. Out there today. 1st down and 10. Brown the back, and Chase Brown the call. He played at Illinois, and he's drilled on the play, and look at the avalanche.
Offensive line, the pressure you put on the offensive line. Flacco understanding to get rid of the ball. Only 8 sacks in the 5 start that he had.
2nd down and 9. And that's T. Higgins who makes the catch. Gonzalez with the tackle.
Gets a lot of the attention, but Daniel Jones has really found a new home.
3rd down 4 here for Flacco. And right on the screws. Gesicki again. Out of bounds. Shoved by Jones. Has the 1st into Patriot territory. Down to the 42, and he got 12.
Well, that's his 3rd catch already here, Kevin. And so I think this is going to be a focal point. If you think, hey, I'm just going to go specifically to T. Higgins and get away from some of the other guys, all of a sudden Gesicki coming back healthy. He's fired up, getting another 1st down, getting it into New England territory.
And 1st and 10. Began at the 19. After the Patriot punt. Good time. Flacco deep. And he got tripped up as he was looking for Jones, and the coverage by Carlton Davis. And the interesting thing that Flacco said, he goes, I've never played with a team where they double one receiver and another receiver. There's a 3rd and 3 underneath, and dropped at the 30. Direction from 60. But this is a 54-yarder. His long this year is 50. Evan McPherson to put the first points on the board. Basically a winless day, and he is dead, solid, perfect. 3-0, Bengals on top. 54-yard, season-long field goal, McPherson.
In points allowed defensively, so that just tells you Zach Core, who's now taken over as defensive play caller, the adjustments they're able to make after that opening drive.
Here's the young receiver Kyle Williams will bring it up, and again he is met by Joe Giles Harris. Mel on that kickoff return. The Patriots, and here he is now playing. It's 1st and 10. Maye. And incomplete, and sails over the head of his running back, Travion Henderson. 1 of 3. Hollins on the move. 2nd down and 10. Good time. And underneath, they go to Henderson. And 6 for Drake Maye. And to the side they go, high for Hunter Henry.
There to block him because of that declaration, so he had a free hitter. That's why he had to get rid of the ball so quickly.
Bear ringer to Jones from the 23. Got by one. That was Woods. And then brought down on the play, Mapu.
Already been valuable so far today. Gesicki with 3 catches and 21 yards, 2 first downs.
Taj Brooks will be wrapped up on that 1st and 10 handoff. Mel, Christian Ellis the stop.
And Kev, I caught up with T.
Really had a connection. 5 touchdown receptions last 4 games. 2nd down and 7. It's a pitch out here as they come around the corner, and look at this one. Out of bounds. It's Chase Brown who scampers for 8 on a 2nd down and 7. That's a 1st down to the Bengal 35.
Well, I like the misdirection. Quick little flip to the outside. You get a lead blocker, and Brown just using that speed to get around the.
So that 1,000. They got Taj Brooks in there right now. 1st down and 10. Out of the backfield, here is the spinning Noah Fant. Knocked out of bounds by Carlton Davis.
And the range of motion of it, that'll be something to keep an eye on is if he has a number of batted passes because he's not able to get his arm as high on the release of the ball. As you see another 1st down run for Chase up the middle.
Brown's numbers from scrimmage have been terrific. Over 104 straight games, as you saw. 1st and 10. Here they go outside, and again, here's another tight end. This is Drew Sample with his 6th catch of the season. 54-yard field goal on the first possession for the Bengals. Now at midfield, 2nd and 10. And Chase Brown, he'll take it up the middle again and into Patriot territory.
We've got to be physical today, and so far they've started off strong.
They're down 5. They bring 4. Flacco easily downfield and incomplete, looking for Gesicki, and the coverage by the safety Craig Woodson.
A cheap one right away. If that doesn't work, you got to keep your eye on. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Offside. Defense number 44.
We'll never know if they were going to really snap it or not. Talk to us about during the bye week, listening to his cadence, want to change up the rhythm of his cadence in the hard count.
It's Yossi Vash on the jet sweep. Gonzalez will get him from behind. No, they got the tackle by Spillane, who was catching up. Gonzalez is coming on the wing. Doing for the Bengals. 2nd down and 5. Brown the back. And that may have been deflected, and it's incomplete. I think Durden got a hand on it.
When you're that close to one another to be able to touch it in there.
Chase Brown the back. 3rd down and 5. 2nd possession for the Bengals. Crumbling pocket. Here they come. Down he goes. Flacco is whipped on the play, hit by Landry.
And just nowhere for him to go with the ball. Flacco trying to find a one-on-one matchup to Chase Brown out on.
Ryan Rico, one of the best punters in the NFL for the Bengals. And deep back, the ever-dangerous Marcus Jones, who fair catches the ball inside the 10. 8-5, Travion Henderson is the back. And now on the fly, 1st and 10. They'll go underneath, low, and was it grabbed? Yes, it was. Scooped in, Stephon Diggs.
They've harassed him quite a bit today. See if he can settle down.
Ben Brown still at the left guard. 2nd down, 4, and that is picked off on the play. Grabbed by Geno Stone. Blockers ahead, including Knight. He is in on a pick 6. 33-yard return.
Right in the middle of the field is Geno Stone. He just lobs it down the middle, and it just floats on him. He's trying to get it to the tight end, and he just airmails it. An easy interception for Geno Stone. As you see the pressure there, maybe didn't allow him to follow through, but easy interception and quick turn.
Extra point, Stone getting his 2nd career pick 6. High snap, down it goes. 10-0 Cincinnati. Just into the 2nd quarter.
Putting pressure on the quarterback. So far they've been able to get pressure on Drake Maye, and they've gotten a key takeaway here in the 1st half.
Terrell Jennings, who is a backup running back, will take it out near the 30-yard line. You see the confluence of defenders right there on the special team.
He just doesn't look himself the first start of this game.
Travion Henderson is the running back. Westover the fullback. Henderson the call, and he slithers up the middle. Couple of rushing touchdowns. 100-yard game on the ground so far. 2nd down 2. Henderson again. Got by Hill and then slowed up by T.J. Slayton on that line. Very close, Mel, to a first. In to take his place. First down and 10. Blocked by Campbell. Wobbly pass incomplete. Deflected again. New England team has been, they've lost 2 starting offensive linemen already. Second and 10 underneath Henderson. Tries to juke and can't get past Jalen Davis, who was just called off the practice squad a couple days ago. Third down and 4. 2 starting linemen out. And Maye to the air. Another Campbell block. Maye on the move. And he's got the first down into Bengal territory and hit on the play by Battle. Gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. They move the chains.
Well, and this is a part of his game that gets overlooked a lot. He's got over 700 yards rushing coming into this game. And this time with the Bengals only rushing 4, they drop back into zone. And
it's a 1st and 10. Good time. Stevenson on the wing. One-on-one with Osai and cracked over there by defensive back Geno Stone.
Game in this stadium.
Yeah, it was actually at Riverfront Stadium.
Here in Cincinnati.
Second down 5 and Stevenson will take it. Ramondre Stevenson the back. 3rd down and 2. That's Diggs on the move. Maye to the air, and it's caught up the middle. Hunter Henry, first down, hit by Burks and others, climbs down inside the 30. He picks up 11 on 3rd and 2. Terrific play. Carter the stop. Hunter Henry comes up with a first down catch.
Well, Henry's to the outside. He's going to be going across. As you see,
Henry, the tight end, led him in receptions a year ago. Here we go. 1st and 10, escaping traffic. Wide open, Henry. That's a Patriot touchdown. 28-yard touchdown pass. Henry's 5th touchdown reception of the season.
Well, that's the answer the Patriots needed, and getting Drake Maye into some kind of rhythm. They run a clear out with a post on the back.
Andy's a rookie from Miami. It's a 3-point game in Cincinnati. Pick 6 thrown by the New England quarterback. And 7 Cincinnati.
And yes, you can have 12 guys on the field.
Yes, you can for a holder like that. Yes.
Now he's got to run off the field.
That's immediately where he goes. And that is going to sneak inside. It may have hit the 1 that it got inside the pylon. It is into the end zone. Ball landed at the 1. It did. And went into the end zone. So that's why they're beginning at the 20. And it's a 1st and 10. And Chase Brown wrapped up by Chason and others on that defense. Flacco through the air. 7 of 11. He's got Taj Brooks as his running back. And outside they go. Yosivas. Did he get it?
Great catch by Yosivas.
He sure did, right in front of Gonzalez. 7 and a first down on 2nd and 10.
Well, they bring a safety blitz that time, and he's coming free. So Flacco has to get rid of the ball. He lays it to the outside. Yosivas is able to get the ball and control.
Yosivas using some of those track and field All-America credentials that he earned at Princeton with his defense in particular. They get the 11-yard pass to Yosivas. It's 1st and 10. Chase Brown, who's grabbed by Landry. You know, without Milton Williams, who is so good with the run defense, quarterback Joe Flacco, Super Bowl MVP with Baltimore. Brooks was the back. Flacco will go underneath. Oh, it's picked off. That's a pick 6. Kiss him goodbye. Marcus Jones. Our 2nd pick 6 in this one. Going each way. And New England has captured the lead for the first time today.
Well, this is back-to-back weeks with a pick 6 for Joe Flacco, and this one's all on him. He looks to push the ball up the field. Watch the hesitation when he...
Player of the month in October comes up with a huge play. Borregales in the extra point. 14-10 New England with their first lead. And the ensuing kickoff. And this will be in the end zone, and Jones will leave it there, and Mel to a knee to the 35 and a touchback.
From that September 19th turf toe surgery.
It is, yeah, and he's listening to our broadcast too. No, he's not. Here's Chase Brown, 1st and 10, up the middle he goes, and he was hit by a couple on the play. Taj Brooks is the back, but it's a jet sweep, and it goes to Chase Brown, and reading it well, Carlton Davis. It's down in 10. Chase Brown cut outside wisely, and it'll be shoved out there by Davis. Good move, flag thrown, gain of 9.
Holding. Offense number 63. 10-yard penalty. Replay, first
That's
down.
the rookie left guard. Each quarterback has thrown a pick 6 in this one. Chase Brown. And he's wrapped up.
Bengals keep the ball.
Taj Brooks the back, second down, 18. Brooks a block. Here comes Spillane. There goes Flacco, incomplete. 3rd and 18.
You can see the feet of Yoshi Vasa.
Oh, now they're moving with Higgins. It'll become more than 3rd and 18.
False start. Offense number 88. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
3rd and Toledo.
The Sickies call it maybe was the one that the penalty was called on.
3rd and 23. Higgins with the pitch out. Chase Brown hurdling and getting up some of that much-needed real estate. Ryan Rico has the #1 gross number in the NFL. Over 40, make it over 53 yards punting. Marcus Jones from the 10 and quickly brought down after the Bengal punt. New England 1st and 10 from the 10. And Henderson right into the teeth of that defense. And you can see the entourage of Slayton and others. Gain of 4. 2nd down, 6. Campbell the block, the rookie at the left tackle. And that's Hunter Henry again in the middle. Osai will bring him down. Cranks him down at the 31. Catch of 18, first down, Patriots.
Well, in that time he was matched up on Carter in the middle of the field. And I think that's a matchup you're going to take. Watch as Carter comes over. Just an easy pitch and catch there to get the first down.
Ravion Henderson is the back and gets the call on 1st and 10 and takes it up. Managing the clock. Also field position. Henderson the back. 2nd and 7 with play action and the twirling catch again. And this one is made by Hooper. Austin Hooper, the tight end. And a 1st and 10 near midfield. Moses back in again as that right tackle, as we said, downfield, and in the thicket of defenders, it's caught there. Another grab by Justin Hooper. Austin Hooper makes the catch. Second one on this, 21 yards there, 14 before. Stevenson the back, 1st and 10, and Drake Maye is 10 of 15. It's Stevenson who dives, and not much there. 2nd down, 8. Block there by Will Campbell at left tackle, and the ball kicks out incomplete. Hunter Henry was there. They're saying it's loose. It's picked up on the play by Carter. He'll weave downfield and take it. Have they stopped the drive? And the officials, are they calling it?
I think he was trying to, like a shuffle pass, just trying to.
Going down the field is fumble recovered by the defense.
It would be a 19-yard return if it stands, and they'll review from the booth inside 2 minutes. And said his name but once today. Bradbury the snap. Flush from the pocket. Chased by Knight and short of the first down.
All 3 specialists drafted guys.
41-yard field goal, try to extend the lead. No wind, and it's perfect.
A good young quarterback.
Yes, indeed. From the 7, Charlie Jones had a kickoff return against the Bears a couple weeks ago. Swerving, now it's a foot race. Being chased by Pettis. Flag is thrown and brought down by Austin. And it was on Jennings as Giles Harris was holding him. 43 holding 33. Yep. Wipes out his.
During the return, holding receiving team number 43. A 10-yard penalty for Cincinnati.
And they'll line up with Chase Brown the back. And 18 seconds, and Brown the call. 2 timeouts, and he gets a block downfield from his receiver Tinsley and takes it into the secondary before he is caught up with Marcus Jones, the tackle. Gain of 21 to 54-yarders, so he's got his longest of the season in the bank already. Watch this again.
So here's 43 right here.
There you can see the jersey being stretched. And Flacco, who's got a great arm. Blocked by Mims, the right tackle. And caught there by Higgins, 45-yard line. Grabbed by Gonzalez. Whacked in the play by Hawkins. And it's a gain of 16 as Cincinnati takes a timeout with 4 seconds to go now.
63.
Yep. And he's got the accuracy, and he got it! New career long 4-point game at the half. Clearly is something affecting that Patriot run defense.
It has had an impact, and Chase Brown averaging over 6 yards per rush over the last 5 games, and in this game he's averaging over 6 yards per rush. So that has had an impact for the Patriots on their defensive line.
Give him the driving in the first down.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Flacco on 1st and 10 outside Higgins. And grabbed over there by Carlton Davis. 2nd down and 7. Running back Chase Brown. Down the call. Blocking there by Sample, the tight end. Not much there. Blown up on the play. Barmore had a hand on it. Tight end Sample the block. Here they come up the middle. Chason can't get him, and then he throws it away. Grabbed at the end there by Christian Ellis.
Able to protect it on that one.
Ryan Rigo's going to punt. Basically a winless day. Marcus Jones is back. And it will be well placed and down by Ivy. Morgan Moses returned after leading for a while in the first half. Back at the right tackle. It's 1st and 10. And here is the handoff. And Henderson wrapped up, taken down. B.J. Hill. 2nd down 11 for Drake Maye. Moses the block at the right tackle. Broken up, incomplete. Great defense, Dax Hill. And they were going.
Finally got into some rhythm. He said it was important to get a 1st down. So here 3rd and long to start this thing off.
Ramondre Stevenson the back. 3rd and 11. May going deep, and he's got a great deep arm. Caught! 45 touchdown. Attempt right there as they're going for Douglas. He gets the 1st down. DeMario Douglas with a big-time catch. He was looking deep. He almost had him beat. 37-yard catch and a 1st down to the 46-yard line of New England.
Well, you get a match.
Henderson is the back. 1st and 10, 46 on the move. Douglas again, and he gets the call. And that will be a block out there as he swerves and gets the 1st down. He had the running back Henderson out there leading the way, and Hunter Henry was out there too. And a run of 14, another 1st down, 2 big gains. 37 and now 14. They move into Bengal territory.
After a big completion down the middle, a big run on 1st down, now you're taking shots to the end zone.
And going deep and incomplete, and they were looking for booty. And flags all over the place. I mentioned this just a second ago, but the best deep ball in the league is thrown by Drake Maye. He is
defense number 23. 1st down is by the foul.
Booty had him beat, would have been a touchdown, so now at least you got a chance, Kevin.
Henderson the back, 1st and goal. Here comes May looking and tossing and incomplete.
But then he's also one of the tops in the NFL in completion percentage, throwing the ball down the field.
Henderson the back in the fake pitch, and May will go to Henderson. Out there, he'll dance with Davis and dig to the 1. See what May does. He got the block. He looks to the end zone, and incomplete, broken up. They were going for Henry, broken up by Giles Harris. Collins in the backfield. Now they've got the other running back, and that's Stevenson, and incomplete. They hold him on a goal line stand. There's a flag.
Well,
going for booty.
It was a hold, and then that pull of the shoulder pads, that's an easy call, Kevin.
Yeah, you can see the jerseys.
Pass interference. Defense number 23. 1st down to 1 yard line.
And the fullback, Westover. 1st and goal. Jennings stuffed. And grabbed on the play by Barrett Carter and others. They continue to push him, and he continues to dig. And we've seen this before.
They have.
With the Patriots, they will shove people in.
Will.
And 2nd down and goal. May the fake time and a touchdown. That is caught easily.
They're going to get
Henry.
They're going to get Matt Collins with the pick. They're going to get offensive pass interference. I was watching the inside in the end zone. It was a crossing route underneath. We see it a rub, a pick, whatever you call it, where you're working his way across the field.
Right.
Pass interference. Offense number 13. 10-yard penalty. 2nd down.
2nd down and goal. It's at the 11. Shovel pass. Henry. He'll get down to the 1. Terrific play and finally tackled by Knight. Hunter Henry with the reception and a good run after the catch of 10.
Great play design.
First possession, second half for New England. It goes off to Stevenson. Corkscrews in there. Stone, and they try to push and stopped again. Maye. Oh, stuck again. They're pushing. He's not going to go through Osai. Stone, they stop him again.
How about that
with
series?
A goal line stand. Running back, Chase Brown, 1st and 10. And Brown with the big hole up the middle. And then stopped in the secondary. Yards from scrimmage again today for the 5th consecutive time. Flacco. And up the middle he goes. Caught right here, Josivas. Right in front of Jalen Hawkins. Another first down throw. 31-yard line. 17-yard strike and a first down.
Josivas is just going to be working his way across the field.
Taj Brooks, by the way, the backup running back for the Bengals, being looked at for concussion. It's Chase Brown. And then drilled by Davis, taking it past the 35 to the 37. Nice gain of 6. On the back, 2nd down 4. Chase Brown had a hard time getting that, and he was wrestled down that time. It's Robert Spillane. 3rd down and 4. Blocked by Mims, the right tackle, incomplete as he was going for Mitchell Tinsley. Rico again to punt. It'll bounce. Shanked out of bounds. Yeah. Austin Hooper is the tight end on the move. It's 1st and 10. The pitch out here. Travion Henderson, the rookie. And jumping on his back is Cedric Johnson. Out to the 27, gain of 3. They got Vidarian Lowe now taking his place at the left tackle. The left side is new. Maye to the air. 2nd and 6. Booty the catch. Tackle by Hill. First down grab. 37-yard line. Pickup of 9.
Back shoulder, first down.
Booty had been out with a hamstring injury. It's the fake right there to Henderson. 1st and 10. Short throw. Grabbed. And it is the tight end Austin Hooper. Pickup of 4.
Now both those guys down.
Henderson the back. Low the block. 2nd and 6. And caught by Hollins. Right down the sideline, working on Hill. Flag thrown. 5 of the Bengals. First down, New England.
Well, Hill this time mats up on the right side. And
nice catch.
When they've been going man coverage, they've been putting DJ Turner on Stephon Diggs.
Pass interference, defense number 23. That penalty is declined. He delays the first down.
It's Henderson on 1st and 10. And they pile drive him in there with a battle tackle. 29 of the Bengals on a gain of 6. 2nd down. 2nd down and 4. Blitz is on. Maye is hit. Down he goes. Hit on the play, Jalen Davis. Off the practice squad today and making a sack. First one today. First sack by the Bengal defense. And only their 15th of the season.
Well, Jalen Davis, you're going to see he'll come off this slot unblocked. He's not accounted for.
From the 38, they bring in 4. Maye escapes. And he'll throw. Nice catch made. It was grabbed on the play by the tight end. He has a 41-yarder today. No wind. And it is great. Right down the middle. 20 to 13.
You mentioned all the injuries they've gone through on that side of the ball.
Gary Brightwell and Charlie Jones are back. And this will be Jones from the goal line for the Cincinnati Bengals. Last 5 games, he has been right on it. And Chase Brown on 1st and 10.
So they're really missing Williams in the middle of that D-line.
That's the first 100-yard rusher they've allowed, as you say. Flacco, 2nd and 5. There's Brown. Cincinnati starting the 4th quarter. 7-point New England lead after trailing 10-0. 3rd down 1. Flacco is the starting quarterback today, and through the air he's gone 12 of 20, and let's see if he has been able to. First down and 10. Out of the backfield to Higgins. And grabbed on the play by Christian Ellis, who has Second down and 2 after the 8-yard gain. And some hesitation there by Brown, and you can see the hit. Spillane led a group
to come by yards today for the Bengals, but got an opportunity here in the fourth quarter.
Third down and 1. Flacco, time underneath, bobbled, incomplete on the ricochet, and looking for the running back, Chase Brown.
A hard count earlier.
And they're going to go with the tight end under center, Hudson, and now he moves. A flag thrown and zeros on the play clock.
Delay game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Go fourth down.
Took them a long time to get that set
Well,
up.
my guess is they were going to do that anyway.
Punt return touchdowns on his resume in his 4th year is back. As Rico will send this down, and Jones will let it bounce. And trickling into the end zone with a touchback. Henderson, flag thrown, and T.J. Slayton, the former Packer.
Holding. Offense number 77. 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
And that's on the starting left guard, Ben Brown. Mel, thank you for the update. Henderson remains the running back, 1st and 20 with the penalty. And they go underneath. And it's caught by the tight end. Busy today. Hunter Henry out of bounds. Shoved there by Geno Stone. Catch and run of 23. Put him up to the 33. A first down for New England.
Well, this is just going to be a easy pitch and catch, and then the conversion after the catch.
Maye again. Henderson again. First down run. He bolts right through, tackled by Stone, picks. Jalen Davis is one of the corners today. A veteran. Here's a 1st and 10 with a pounding run by Henderson and a tackle by Battle. Fake to Henderson, blocked by Brown, and it's catch and run here by Kyle Williams. He gets the fake. Good time. Lowe holding him off. Here comes the rush by Johnson. Downfield, incomplete for Stevenson, who is on the chalk. On the pistol with Travion Henderson. Good fake. Read well. Drake Maye on the move, and he's got the first down. Runs inside the 20.
How about that? The Bengals had it covered perfectly. They wanted to get the ball out to the left. It was they just happened to have it covered. So watch Maye. He's going to try and throw it out.
Run Williams a 17. Maye right there for 12 at the 19. It's a 1st and 10 handoff. And stuck right there. Osai. 62-yard drive so far with great balance. Maye, quick hitter, Hunter Henry, and he was initially grabbed. They can't bring him down. Finally, Stone gets him. And really playing well today.
Well, they catch him in man-to-man coverage, and Henry is one-on-one with Stone, and he just goes off the line of scrimmage and throws Stone to the outside. And with nobody in the middle of the field, watch this. He goes up on the release. Now watch, he just throws him out to the left. And with man coverage and a blitz coming, there's nobody to the inside.
Here comes the blitz by Stone, and incomplete. He's looking for the tight end, Austin Hooper. Nice catch and run. Got him down here from Henry. Henderson pushing, and no sign short, they say. They're going to push him, it looks like. Maye, the shove, the tush push, and no call yet. Such a hard play. He'll try here a 19-yard field goal. 3 more on their 10-point New England lead. Borregales with the kickoff. And they got Charlie Jones, who will take it for the Cincinnati Bengals. And he was hit by Jennings and others. Ball jarred free, loose on the play. They've blown it dead. And streaming on Paramount Plus. 1st and 10, Flacco to the air, and underneath and incomplete and wide for Yosibash.
Based on what they showed first down and here at pre-snap on second.
Jeremiah Farms had the pressure there. 2nd and 10. There's the open receiver, Gesicki. Big early on, quiet since. Over there was Gonzalez, 14-yard pickup, out of bounds, 42. Quarterback is Jake Browning. And he's got a 1st and 10. And on the move and chased on the play, and Joseph has got a first down, and he creeps into Patriot territory, and Joseph is down. Browning came in, completed the pass. Joseph was down, walks off under his own power. Brown is the back, 1st and 10, going deep, and he's looking for Higgins, and he's all covered on the sideline.
Well, and Higgins may be down because
he's down.
He tried making a one-handed catch.
Pass interference. Defense, number 7. First down, spot of the foul.
Davis, and he knew it. And
well, the hard part about this is you're going to see the back of his head hit the ground.
They take him off in a cart. They'll try to follow up. 1st and 10 with Flacco to the end zone. Caught! Touchdown! Mitchell Tinsley.
Well, no Higgins, no Joseph, no Jamar Chase. Who was going to be the guy to step up? And Tinsley that time, one-on-one against their best corner, Gonzalez.
Yep. He's on the Washington practice squad. Here is the extra point. And McPherson will put it through. It's a 3-point game with 4:40 to go.
To know there's any discomfort, and he said, Joe doesn't give you any indication of anything being wrong. So.
And the return here, it's Kyle Williams as he's banging off bodies and has a terrific return. With a handoff here, and it goes off to Henderson.
That's on IR, and yet they're finding a way to fight and keep this thing close.
Henderson 2nd down and 2, and he does submarine for the first of the 49 of the Bengals. Gain of 2 on 2nd down and 2.
Been able to do in such a short period of time.
It's Stevenson. He was banged in a hurry. Not a whole lot there. Nice play by the rookie out of South Carolina, Demetrius.
They have continually tried to improve and get a win.
Stevenson the back, 2nd and 10, May, and incomplete. Crossing was Hollins, covered on the play by Hill. 3rd down. The 3rd down numbers you saw there, 4 of 11. 3rd down and 10. Stevenson the block and caught. What a big-time grab, and Diggs got it. Completion by May.
Well, he's lined up in the slot. We haven't talked about Diggs a lot today, but he's matched up on Hill, their best corner, and he just runs a dig route with nobody in the middle of the field. May steps into it, puts it right on the numbers. Able to keep this drive alive.
Travion Henderson the back, and May. And Henderson. And a block in there by the tight end Westover, the fullback Westover, and he tries to backfield of Henderson to Westover. 2nd down and 9 with a couple tight ends. Henderson tries to pierce and down to the Stevenson the back. 3rd down and 7. Blitz up the middle and almost picked off, incomplete. Diggs. 52-yard field goal try. No wind, and he'll get it. It's 26-20 New England with that 6-point lead and a 52-yard field goal and 3 of 3 today. But they hold him out of the end zone.
You hold him out of the end zone, and now a touchdown with an extra point. If you're the Bengals, can win this. You were able to the last touchdown, so who's going to be the receiver to step up for Joe Flacco?
And Brightwell from the 5. Off the practice squad and up the middle he goes. And looked like he was harnessed by Swinson. Running back is Chase Brown. The numbers on Flacco. 1st and 10. Brown the block, and Flacco deep and incomplete. And going that time for the guy that he can.
Coverage over the other 2 receivers.
2 tight ends, 2nd down 10. Flacco mims the block at the right tackle. They go underneath. That's the tight end, Hudson. 3rd down 1. Knocked away. Nice play. Carlton Davis.
So the most important thing is you got to get the 1st down.
Chase Brown, 4th and 1. He's got the 1st down. He's had a nice day on the ground.
They're calling a timeout here.
10. No timeouts. Here goes Flacco. Chased here by Hawkins. And incomplete. Hawkins with the nice pressure on the 40-year-old.
It's right there, but because of that pressure, Flacco had to flush and not able to hit it on time.
Second down 10. They bring 4 outside, going to Chase Brown, and heads for the sidelines after the collision with Jones and to the 44.
Field, that's fine. Get up, spike it. You got the first down, so don't be afraid to throw it in the middle.
Third down and 7. Has time, going deep and no one home. Josivas was surrounded by 4 defensive backs.
All on the field right now.
Fourth down and 7. Here comes the blitz. Hawkins on the fly and caught.
He's got it in there.
Tinsley makes the grab. First down, 45-yard line of New England. What a catch. And Jones was back there. First down and 10. Flacco, the time is there. The long throw, caught downfield. Grab right there, Josivas.
Now you can spike it.
That's who they are. 26-yard line, 19-yard pickup. Clock is ticking. No timeouts. Second down and 10 with the spike. Our 26-yard line, 19-yard pickup. Clock is ticking. No timeouts. Second down and 10 with the spike. Go by the Pats. Second and 10 here for Flacco. 26 of New England. 4-man rush. And broken up beautifully by Davis.
You're close enough to where you can run up if you have a first down to go ahead and spike it.
Third down and 10. 5 men coming up. There's a throw, incomplete.
Gesicki's right up here in the slot.
Play clock at 2. Flacco, oh, they're bringing everybody. Hit as he throws, and broken up, incomplete. Jones knocked it away. Gesicki was in the sights. Going to get their 10th win. They won 8 combined over the last 2 seasons, and they now lead the Buffalo Bills by 2.5 in the AFC East, and they're undefeated at 6-0 on the road. That's it. Terrific win on the road for New England, 26-20. Let's go to bonus coverage. Jim Nantz in Kansas City.